All right, Computer Studies 10. Let's take a look and see at how we can make a tank move. I'm going to show you the wrong way to do it first. Why am I wasting your time? Because this is the obvious way to do it, and I want you to know why this doesn't work. It's not just about, here, do this, and just do it exactly. I want you to understand why we got to do it the way we're going to do it by first showing you the wrong way. This is the way I think a lot of people would sort of think, oh, we're going to use the, different key press triggers, right? When up arrow is pressed, when down arrow, when left, when right. That is actually not going to work too well. And I'm going to show you why. If I was to do this project here, I don't know what I did. I'm clicking. There we go. Let's try it. If I press the keys, you can see that it's pretty choppy, right? Like if I press, do you see there's like a little gap? Like I press it and then it moves. Press, move. And it's very like cha-cha-cha-cha, kind of halting, like, and I can't do more than one at a time. They all seem to sort of, I can kind of do them at the same time, but they get interrupted. And it's not smooth. This is very not smooth. And the reason is because these key press events depend on the operating system, which is sort of taking care of your keyboard for typing. And that's how you want typing to work, right? Like you don't want to press a key and it just keeps on pressing A for all the microseconds that you hold it down. You have to just press that one A. And if you hold it down, then yeah, sure, get more A's or whatever the letter is. That's good for typing, but it's bad for video games where you want smooth movement. Smooth typing's no good. If you were typing and just press A's for all the moments it was you were holding on the A key, you'd get too many A's and you'd have to like type so carefully. So these optimizations are great for other things, not for us. So we're going to change it. We're not going to use this type of system. I do like the move and the turns, though. I'm going to keep those, just not that trigger, not that event. So I do want to use move, and move, remember, it moves in the direction you're facing, and then left and right turns the character either clockwise or counterclockwise. And just to show like the direction as we are going, see this direction is showing like, oh yeah, the tank's facing this direction. I can't actually type at this time, but if I was to like move, you can see the direction is changing as well. So that's good. Move makes us move in the direction the arrow is facing. That many pixels. So if I say move 3, I'm going to move 3 pixels in the direction that the tank is facing. Really good idea is to draw your sprites facing to the right at first, because that's the sort of the default 0. Like if you look at what 0 degrees is, like I can't quite get there. I guess it's actually 90. So I guess that's the 90-degree direction. But that's sort of the default direction for a lot of sprites. So it's good to make your sprites default drawn facing that way. So let's see how you're actually supposed to do it. The right way to do it is more like this. And don't worry about the variable stuff. This is what I'd like to do. So I'm kind of like forever loop, where I'm asking if the particular keys are being pressed. And I can put it all in one forever loop. So I got down, right, up, left. I don't know if that's a good order. You could put it in any order you want. I could put, I could put it in this order if I preferred. I could put the up arrow first. Whatever you want to do, it's fine. Just have them all in a forever loop, and you're asking with the sensing block, is the right arrow being pressed? And if it is, then do this thing in particular. If I go over just to show you where that block is, you can find sensing right here. If space key is pressed, note that it is a drop-down list, and you can choose different keys. So that's fantastic. That means that not only can I do these things smoothly, because it's not depending on the operating system, it's just checking to see, are you currently holding down that key? It also means I can do multiple things at once, because multiple if statements can be true. It can be true that I'm pressing the right and the up at the same time. So that's really great. That's going to improve things a lot. Let me show you how. I'm going to steal this bit of code. I'll give it to the other tank, which is the one that's currently shown. And we'll stick a green flag on that. I'll just toss these. See you later. Bad way to do things. And we'll stick a green flag on, and I'll just press green. And you'll see that the character, see how it moves so much smoother? I think it's a little bit on the slow side, but I can do multiple things at once. I can be forward, I can go backwards, and I can turn. So many of these things are happening at the same time, and it's smooth. It's so smooth, so very smooth. So this is the way we're going to build our tanks. So why don't you go ahead and make your tank sprite using this kind of movement. You can design it how you want it to be. It doesn't have to be a tank. It can be whatever kind of thing you want it to be. I recommend it being a top-down view. I think it'll just be easier to coordinate with the rest of the project. And I also recommend Not making them too large. Like this is too big. If you look at the original game, they're quite a bit smaller, right? Actually, the one I'm showing is like 300 times larger. It would be good to make them smaller so they can fit through mazes and things like that, to as they go forward. Okay, so that's how you make a sprite move. You're gonna make 2 of those sprites, and yeah, I hope it goes smoothly for you. Thanks, everybody.